Hello, my Capricorns, and welcome to your June mid-month love reading. This is going to be for the second half of June, so for about June 15th to July 1st. If you are new to my channel, Capricorn, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe. I post monthly love readings, mid-month love readings. I'm going to start posting pick a card love readings, weekend love readings, and also I will be starting daily as well in July. So definitely subscribe so you can be on top of all of that. And also, Capricorn, don't forget that time is fluid. You could have already been dealing with this or will be dealing with this closer into the start of July. So just keep that in mind. Also, Capricorn, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. That is directly linked to your love and relationships. So if you don't know those placements, definitely look them up online so you can have a overall message for love that is always best. So let's get some cards out for my Capricorns for the second half of June in love. Spirit, what do we have here for my Capricorns? Let's see what theme cards we have here for you, Capricorn. For my Capricorns in love, Spirit, for the second half of June for Capricorn in love. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have happening here. Your first card out here is we have the heart chakra. Beautiful. We also have, moving on, the 8 of Cups. And we have beautiful clarity of belief. This is the Ace of Swords. So what I see here is that, Capricorn, you are going through something in your heart chakra that Spirit wants you to find victory over. So I am not, let me move this up a little bit so you can just see the numbers for right now, and I'll move it back down once we get towards more cards. But with the heart chakra here, this is showing me that this is a lot of internal energy happening for you. There is something in your heart that no longer serves you, Capricorn. Possibly you have outdated beliefs, outdated emotions that are no longer serving your love life, and walking away from these in your heart is going to really bring victory and love into your life. Also, Capricorn, I feel as though possibly you moved on from somebody, or somebody is moving on from you, and I feel as though you are going to be hearing from someone as well. So we do have some new communication coming in from you for you, Capricorn, in the second half of June. So let's get some tarot on this to see what's coming out, because I'm really feeling that you should be moving on from outdated emotions that you feel, because we do have that heart chakra being the first card out. So I feel as though, Capricorn, you are moving on from emotions and beliefs that no longer serve you. And I feel like you're going to be hearing from somebody as well. So let's see what this new communication is about. Spirit, can I please have some cards for my Capricorns for the second half of June? What's happening here with my Capricorns in love? Spirit, my Capricorns in love. Okay, so underneath this heart chakra, we have the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. There is your energy, Capricorn. Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Underneath, moving on, we have the 6 of Wands. Underneath clarity of belief, we have the 7 of Swords. Underneath the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. Underneath the 6 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And underneath the 7 of Swords is the Star. Wow, Capricorn. So there's actually a lot going on here. I feel as though there is definitely a, well, because we have in the heart chakra, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But we have two people here in the heart chakra, which is actually extremely interesting here, because I feel as though it's like the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, they are opposites towards each other. We have a fire sign, we have an earth sign, but in some way it's like, I feel as though whomever this is, Capricorn, either you walked away from them in the past or they walked away from you in the past. And I feel as though now you are finally like receiving the attention from them, because we do have the King of Wands and we have the Six of Wands and with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is showing me here that Capricorn, maybe you had to move on from somebody who was possibly, you know, maybe not being truthful 100%. And you were like, you know what, I need to focus on me and my betterment. I have to move on from this. And I feel as though, Capricorn, once you do this, I feel like you're going to be hearing from this person. I feel like you're going to, once you just detach, it's like this person's going to be like, no, where are you going, Capricorn? Because we have the Six of Wands here to the Wheel of Fortune, showing me another cycle being birthed where this person wants your attention. So I do feel as though possibly, Capricorn, this person really messed with you in the past. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they just were deceptive energy. Maybe they were just, you know, maybe just not being extremely truthful. It doesn't mean that you necessarily got cheated on, but this is past energy, because this is coming out underneath the Ace of Swords clarified by the Star, which is showing me that this is something that you are finally healing from. So Capricorn, this is definitely somebody who did do you wrong in the past, that you have either walked away from, they have walked away from you. You are going to be hearing from this person. I feel as though with the Star here, with the Seven of Swords, I feel as though, Capricorn, you or this person, depending on who was the one who really deceived the other person in the past, you want healing now, or they want healing now. They want to be truthful now with that Ace of Swords up here, clarity of belief, finally bringing clarity in this situation. And with the Star here to the Seven of Swords, Capricorn, this person really actually wants to be truthful now, and they really want to bring a renewed sense of hope and a renewed sense of healing to this relationship. I think possibly, Capricorn, it took for you to move on or just walk away from them, because I do see directly linked to moving on is how you are gaining this appreciation and attention, and how you are receiving that lucky Wheel of Fortune spin in your favor. So I am seeing a counterpart here in your heart, Capricorn. So we do have the King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, which is showing me that if you are the divine masculine in this situation, possibly you could be more in the fire sign energy. Maybe that's what you take on, and vice versa for my divine feminines. You could be taking on this Queen of Pentacles, and that Queen of Pentacles, she does not mess around. That's why I feel as though the divine feminine took it upon herself to be like, you know what, I'm gonna move on from this. I'm not gonna let you phase me anymore. And it's like right when you move on, they come in and they're like, no, I want your attention. I appreciate you. I acknowledge everything that we've been through. With the clarity of belief here, we have the Ace of Swords. This is that new communication, that new way of communicating with each other, but also bringing truth and healing to what happened in the past, because there was sneaky energy here in the past. No matter what kind of energy this actually took form in your reality, Capricorn, whomever this energy is, definitely did you wrong in the past. But For my single Capricorns who are resonating with moving on from somebody, I do feel as though you're really moving on from this person. You are finding the victory, you are finding the recognition, and you are finding the appreciation that you so very much deserve on your own. And I do feel as though you are finding out a truth and finding healing over a deceptive energy. So for my Capricorns who are like, yeah, I moved on from that liar, cheater, and I do not want him to come back, I feel as though you are just having a lot of clarity on this situation, and you are really going to be going into a new reality of more hope and more healing. Because for some of you Capricorns, whomever this energy is, I feel as though for some of you, this person is actually reaching out 110%. But for others of you, you are just getting a lot of clarity on this situation. You are healing yourself. You are moving on to better. You possibly, like I said, because with this counterpart here, if this is not the return of this person here, Capricorn, you may be hearing from or starting a new journey here that is very, very lucky and very, very healing and hopeful with a fire sign energy. So Capricorn, this could go a couple different ways. This is general, so keep that in mind, because I do have to speak on every way this situation can go. So Capricorn, let's get some more tarot out on this so we can get more in depth here. But nonetheless, Capricorn, you are walking away from something that emotionally is no longer serving you, and you are really finding your power. You're really finding clarity over your mental body. You are really finding that renewed sense of hope. You are finding a lot of healing. You are really coming into a whole new energy of really being victorious over this sneaky, deceptive energy. So beautiful. So let's see what else we have happening here with my Capricorns. Spirit, can I please have clarifiers for these cards down here? Spirit, can you please clarify for my Capricorns in love? For my Capricorns in love. For my Capricorns in love. All right, Capricorn. Let's clarify these cards here. Clarifying that Queen of Pentacles, we have Death. Yes, Capricorn, you are not playing around. You are transforming your situation. You are transforming your love life. You're saying no, not no more. Whatever way I used to feel, whatever I used to let get to me before, I cannot let this get to me anymore. I am emotionally detaching away from this, and good luck. That's exactly what that is. Very nice, Capricorn. Underneath that, clarifying that Six of Wands is we have the King of Swords. Yes, some of you Capricorns are moving on right into another person's energy. I did feel that way when I really was feeling on singles, or just for, even if you were just like, you know what, I'm moving on and I don't care for them to return. I do feel as though there is another energy in your vicinity that you could be receiving attention from after walking away from whatever or whomever doesn't serve you. Because moving on doesn't necessarily mean that you actually physically walked away from somebody. It could just mean that you walked away from feelings and outdated beliefs and doubts that no longer served this connection, and you're really being more victorious and more stable in your mental body here. But I do feel as though for some of you Capricorns, you are going to be receiving attention from a new energy. I do really get that. For some of you, it's a new energy, but for a lot of you, it's this same person that you, if you did physically move on from somebody or just give them maybe like some sort of ultimatum or like, look, I'm going to go if you don't keep up, whatever, you physically walking away from them definitely is causing some sort of transformation here where they want to be back into your energy. So clarifying that Seven of Swords. Yes, Capricorn, the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, you are victorious over this deceptive energy, this sneaky energy. Whatever happened, it cannot phase you anymore, and it will not phase you anymore, Capricorn. So vice versa for my cross washers. If you feel as though you're like, whoa, Capricorn is going to walk away from me, and no way, I'm the one walking away from them, you're finding victory over this deceptive energy. Just remember, this can go vice versa. But I'm going to read it as for the sign I am reading for the most. So cross watchers, I'll always try to throw you in there, but also remember that this is your reading as well. So this could be just resonating in that way. So nonetheless, again, the Ace of Swords, we have victory over deception. And also with that Ace of Swords, I'm going to go back on that. Let me just pick out the other cards here so we get all the cards out. So clarifying this King of Wands, we have the King of Cups. Wow, there's that transformation. There's that. Capricorn said, look, I'm going to move on if you can't give me what I want. Obviously, you can't give me the emotional satisfaction that I'm looking for. And I'm telling you, Capricorn, you are transforming your love life here. Beautiful energy. Clarifying that Wheel of Fortune, we have the Three of Wands. Yup. Turning your back on the past once again, looking to the bright future ahead of you, because man, Capricorn, is the future bright. Clarifying the star energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, finding your worth, finding your value, realizing how abundant you are on your own. Alone, Capricorn. It does not mean that you are not in a relationship. It could just mean that you are now finding some renewed sense of value. And wow, Capricorn, like this is like a big change here, because okay, let me go back to this because I did want to comment on this. Remember how I did say earlier in this reading, you are finding victory over a sneaky situation, or you are hearing from somebody. Capricorn, you are 110% going to be hearing from something or somebody or about something. You have the Ace of Swords here twice, which is showing me that you have double the victory over this deception energy, and you're also going to be hearing something as well. So possibly that is how you received a victory, because you find out the truth. But for others of you, I do feel like this energy that you're walking away from is really not going to let you go. They're going to be like, wait, Capricorn, no, I have the truth for you. I want to give you the truth now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Like, man. Because then we have the King of Swords here giving you that attention as well. You want to know, wow, we have the King of Swords here, we have the King of Wands, and we have the King of Cups. Capricorn, this person is really transforming. If this is all one energy, this person is really trying to be different and not be how they were, but they really are trying to bring a lot of more honesty and truthfulness into this situation. But for others of you Capricorns, you are just saying, you know what? No, I want the truth. And if you can't give me the truth, I'm going to walk away and I'm going to find somebody else. So for others of you Capricorns, this is exactly what's happening. You are walking away and somebody is going to snatch you right up. I feel like someone's going to come for you, Capricorn, and they're going to be like, how the hell did anybody let you walk away? Because I'm getting a sense where somebody is not letting you go here. So Capricorn, I feel as though this could be that new energy that you meet that's like, how the hell could somebody ever even let you go, Capricorn? Or this is that energy that you were dealing with, that you walked away from and you transformed in your heart, and they're saying, no, 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 Capricorn, I don't know if I can let you go. And I feel as though some of you Capricorns are going to say, thanks, but no thanks. I need to be let go. But for others of you Capricorns, I do feel as though this person is going to try to be a little bit more emotional, less flashy, confident, passionate, more emotionally mature. I feel as though this is going to be possibly how they are going to try to get you to be with them again. But I do feel as though this could be this new energy. Like, I'm feeling like you have new energy coming in for you, because I do feel as though there is a transformation. There is a renewal to something as well. So I do feel as though for some of you Capricorns who are walking away from something that really isn't serving you anymore, you're going to meet a new energy, and he or she has got it going on. Because do not look at the fact that it's a king. It doesn't have to be a woman. It doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a woman as well who just has masculine energy. But man, Capricorn, whoever like you're going to be meeting, they are not letting you go. They are saying, I know this person's going to see your value right away. Right away, this person's going to see your value. They're going to be like, I need to sit in this king energy for this Capricorn, because I know that they are worthy of me treating them as a queen back or a king back. So if it's not this person seeing your worth, it's definitely you're walking right into somebody who's like, Capricorn, I see your worth. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Three of Wands, which is showing me that a new cycle has been birthed, and also a new cycle where there is extreme potential for a bright future. Because we have the Three of Wands here. Capricorn, this is you turning your back on what used to be. This is you turning your back on anything that didn't serve you before, any people that didn't serve you before, and more or less anything inside of you, your emotions, your way of being that did not serve you before. Because you're turning your back and you're looking towards the future, because you have something is happening here where you have a new path to choose from. And I feel as though, Capricorn, you're going to grab that wand and you're going to take that new path. And if you see in the Three of Wands on the horizon, it's all yellow. You see those two yellow mountains. You see this beautiful orange here. You see these orange wands that you can grab onto. This first one is the one we're at. We go closer and closer. The Wheel of Fortune, destiny is here at play. You are really, 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 this is an amazing reading, Capricorn. Like, for some of you Capricorns, you're going to be like, actually, it wasn't that amazing to have to deal with this person, but Spirit is going to show you why that had to happen. Because there was a definite lesson here attached to this person. This definitely had to happen, because you have the double Ace of Swords there, Capricorn. You are receiving victory. You are receiving new communication. You are receiving new blessings. I feel like you're having new people coming for you. Oh, man. So we have here the Star with the Nine of Pentacles. The Star here is Aquarius energy. We also have the King of Swords here, with directly linked to you getting attention from. So it's a very good possibility you are dealing with an Aquarius or an air sign who could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But it is also a very good way to see that this new energy that is coming in for some of you could be a air sign as well. So I do see here with the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is this wonderful looking bird who knows their worth. The Nine of Pentacles knows they are abundant on their own. They do not need anybody else. Something is happening here for you, Capricorn, where you are finding a renewed sense of hope and healing in your value. Like, you're finding like this new sense of worth within you, where you're just like not putting up with things as much as you used to. It's kind of like, if you don't see my worth, I'm going to go find somebody who's going to see it. And Capricorn, it's like within seconds you do. Because I do feel as though there is a new energy coming in for you. For others of you Capricorns, I do feel as though this is that person who you had to walk away from finding your worth. Because I do see with that Seven of Swords to the Ace of Swords, you receiving new communication from somebody who has deceived you. But also, like I did say, for my people who are focused on the new energy, you are just finding victory over who deceived you, and you are just saying, hey, look, thanks but no thanks. But for others of you Capricorns, this is that person, and you really, something like by walking away from them, you really transformed this situation. You really renewed the hope here. You really renewed the healing within yourself specifically. And I feel as though this person is just going to have to follow your lead, because now, Capricorn, you just put yourself in the lead by saying, hey, look, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I got to move on. And something happened here where you've either mentally detached, emotionally detached, or you actually physically detached from somebody, and you walked right into feeling appreciated, valued, and worthy from someone else. Or I feel like this person makes that transformation, because I do feel like that is the message for some of you Capricorns as well. So let me go through this with zodiac signs, because I got a little bit excited and just kept talking. So we have a lot of air energy. Like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords, double Ace of Swords here, which is also showing me you are going to be receiving new communication. You are going to be hearing from somebody as well. For a lot of you, you are going to be hearing from this person you walked away from, who you no longer could deal with, or possibly, you never know, they could have walked away from you. You found your worth. And now they're like, oh, well, I thought, Capricorn, you were going to actually, like, fight for me. And Capricorn said, no, I'm not. I'm going to change the course of this situation. And then you do change the course of the situation, and this person ends up reaching out. For others of you Capricorns, I do feel as though you are emotionally, physically, or mentally moving on from somebody or something that no longer served you in your love life or your heart specifically. Remember, because we do have the heart chakra here. I'm going to move this more down just so you can see these new cards that I put out. Okay. And, yeah, there's just some change that you're having here in your emotional body that is just going to catapult you into blessings on blessings on blessings, because you really have them. You have so much victory over. I love how you have the two of that Ace of Swords twice, clarifying this Seven of Swords. Like, that is like, I'm gonna cut the BS. I'm not dealing with the sneaky crap no more. Capricorn, you're not. And you're meeting somebody who isn't with the sneaky BS either. They're coming in with king energy now. So, like I said, they could be returning with king energy, or this is a new energy coming in for you that just does not play around. They don't deal with the sneaky crap either. So, beautiful energy. We have the King of Cups here, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, earth energy, Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Like I said, with the air sign, we have fire as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have actually about all of the zodiac signs. So this is just going to be something that, Capricorn, you're going to feel this. I'm telling you. So let's get some Moonology cards out for you, Capricorn. We are in retrograde season, and we are also in eclipse season as well. So keep that in mind as you navigate the next couple months. So, Spirit, can we please have some Moonology cards for my Capricorns and this wonderful reading? Spirit, can I please have 3 cards for my Capricorns? 3 cards for my Capricorns in love for the second half of June for my Capricorns. Okay, so your first card out here, beautiful full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, and that's a tough cycle, Capricorn, that you've been dealing with in your heart. Something has really been pulling at your heartstrings for a long time. You're walking away from it, and man, you're walking in right into victory, healing, abundance. Oh, amazing. Okay, your next card out here is we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yes, Capricorn, if this has been a long cycle that you have been dealing with, then this is definitely a change for you to either move on from it or just like not give it. Maybe this is somebody who constantly keeps leaving you and you're just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna fight for it this time. You know, like that could be the change that you're doing as well. And your last card out here is we have hold your vision, fixed moon. Yes, Capricorn, because you are abundant, you are worthy, and you have all the tools to really have success. So with this full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is showing me that you must release control and trust the universe. Find balance between your personal and your private life, and it's time to also stop fearing the worst and just embrace everything for what it is. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your dreams come true. So in this sense, I feel as though, Capricorn, that is what's happening in your heart. The Spirit is saying, like, look, Capricorn, are you willing to transform within to transform your reality? And that's what you're going to do by stepping out of that comfort zone with the North Node. So the North Node here with step out of your comfort zone is something that Spirit wants you to know that you're headed in the right direction. So you're headed for something that's going to feel like destiny. Okay? You need to face your fears and move on. Boom. That's what we're doing. Thank you, Spirit. And you also, Spirit is also advising that standing on your own 2 feet is what's going to help you best, and to leave the past behind because you're headed in the right direction, that you are going to be happy and fulfilled, and you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you. So possibly, Capricorn, walking away from somebody is really scaring you or causing you a lot of fear, but Spirit wants you to know that they have your back and that you doing this is only going to bring you more blessings, because they really want you. It's like they're urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, and to take action towards something different, and to hold your vision, keep that fixed moon, and just say yes to the divine and just see what happens. So with your last card here, hold your vision, fixed moon, there are 2 main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. And the second is very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. So Capricorn, what has been stuck? What has constantly not been transforming? Has it been within you and your reality? Because there is something here, Capricorn, that you are transforming in your heart chakra that is going to unstick you. You are not going to be feeling stuck anymore. So think about what you can do to grease the wheels on your mind to really get this happening into your reality. So faith and patience is needed. Avoid stagnation and keep moving, and just keep saying yes. Yes, Spirit. Yes, I accept blessings. I accept the truth. I accept everything that is meant for me. So Capricorn, there is a huge transformation to your heart. There's also going to be a transformation to your reality when this happens. So beautiful reading, Capricorn. You have, it's like this person, whomever you're walking away from, they are not letting you go, or this new energy coming in, they know your value, Capricorn, and they are not going to let you go. So beautiful reading, Capricorn. Definitely leave me a comment below if you would like to book a private reading with me. The description box shows you how to do that. Just direct message me on Instagram or send me an email and I will walk you through everything. So thank you, Capricorn. Have a great rest of your month. Bye.